But yeah, just got the same energy there when I saw, like, that climb and those platforms of enemies of, like, oh no, okay. But that wasn't too bad. So, you've come, Adel Kristen. I must be honest, I had not been expecting you to pursue me this far. But I must praise you for following your heart. It seems you're not all that different from me. Ooh, no! The classic villain. We're not so different, you and I. Line. What? Adel is nothing like you! He is exactly like me. Humans are highly inefficient creatures. One just has to look back at history to see the same mistakes made time and again. They know what they must do and what the future demands for them, yet they ignore it, all to maintain the status quo. Ooh, this is biting actual social commentary. Yikes. This one is like Gruda actually tossing out some truth bombs here. The number possessed of the will to discover what is truly necessary and execute it forthwith is almost comically minuscule. Try to deny it all you'd like, but you know as well as I that I speak only the truth here. Only the truth is stretching it, but like, yeah. You're kinda right, I guess, But even the most lax human seeks to survive. Threaten to take their life, and they will desperately act to preserve it. That, in essence, is what I am seeking to do. Okay, he's gonna put all of humanity in threat, so humanity is forced to toughen up, as it were. No bother, okay. Gruda, you... Our ancestors sought to obtain the power of the gods for their own selfish ends. But not I! I seek to test the potential of humanity, to test whether or not it even has the right to exist. That is the objective of the new generation of Darklings. Now, Akashic Records and Mask of the Sun, lend me your power! Alright, not belaboring this speech any further, huh? Is he trying to copy the functions of the Akashic Records into himself? Not even a god should be able to do such a thing, much less a human. Okay, well, gaze in wonder at the potential of a human, huh? Neither your body nor your spirit will be able to shoulder such a burden. I told you, I will gladly pay any price. I will not stand by idly when I know what must be done. Now, Adel, overcome my ordeal and show me your true potential. I got a bit of hiccups straighting there. That was a bad move from me. Not good. Okay. Oh, this looks bad. It's got that... This is the proper humongous final boss thingy. Yikes. False god of causality, Akasha-Glyph. What a title for a guy! The false god of causality? What? Impossible! He absorbed the whole of the Akashic Records! What a terrifying man!
Adel.
If we don't do something about him right now, the world's gonna be rewritten!
Adel. Adel.
Okay, I know who I'm playing as.
Adel.
It appears that his power is still unstable. This may be our only chance to stop him! Oh my god, we get a portrait for... Oh, cool. I think Adel would be the team player, right? Everyone, lend me your strength! Hell yeah! What's the move here? Akasha-Glyph? Oh boy. Okay. Gonna do... Whoop, up, 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 up. So he's got his little drilly bit there. Beat that up. And we can beat up... Whoop, 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 whoop. I can't see what's happening. We can beat up these thingies. Whoa, homing thingies. Okay. How do you like that? Is he... Okay, that eats up a bit of his health, actually. Good. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Oh, shoot! Oh, no! I've noticed a flaw in my plan of having this party. You see this? This is... These things have elemental weaknesses, and we don't have the right element. Because I don't have a balanced party. Oh, no. Okay, well, I'm gonna, like, use... Actually, yeah, I'm gonna use a freaking... Because that next one is probably gonna be weak against Duran, so I need to save Duran's strength for that next one. But this was... Bad move from yours truly. Oh, no. We'll get it. Got it. And that's weak against Duran. Very good. Boy, this is a mess of a fight now, though, now that I realize that's what's going on. I'm gonna use one potion here. Oh, he's using so many attacks, I can't barely keep track of what is going on here. Alright. How would you like them apples, Akasha-Glyph? Okay. Not even like a stagger state, huh? Oh, no. Okay, where are we supposed to even hit this dude? He's got so much health. Look at, he's still got a second health bar on him. Oh! Reached his hand down there for a second. Oh, this jiggle move is funny. So we destroyed that. I don't get it. This one is confusing me. I'm gonna drop another one of these, just... Yeah, I can't reach him at all. Oh, never mind. Here's something new. Aha! So we had to wait for him to do... Wow, okay, this is a rough boss. It, like, we had to do a lot of this. Good heavens. You know what, though? Still not as rough as the boss, the final boss of E7. That was such a marathon. That was nuts so. But, yeah, okay. This is... And now we just play keep away for a while. Got it. Kind of a... Is there a way to trigger him to, like... Is there a way to trigger him to, like, do his, like, close-in attack earlier? Oh, no! I should probably just be playing keep away, because... Okay, well that thingy is down. You wanna do your slap attack? No, I mean the one where you slap in, buddy. I don't know. Let's see how this goes. Kinda got his tatters down here a little bit. I really wish I could have done this with no healing items, obviously. But, like... Some of these, like, buying time to figure out what's going on, and, you know, that first phase was very rough when I realized my elemental weakness. I guess I had to even it out a little bit, so... I hope you can forgive me, my pawpaw. Oh my god, we still have to do this for a while, then. Okay, so that slap... I'm not sure if that actual slap hits, because... I haven't noticed it for sure. It just seems to be the energy balls he chucks out. Okay, here's his jiggly smash attack. No. See, that's why I'm kind of like, I don't want to use healing items here, because this one's like, these attacks are surprisingly easy to avoid. Well, then I get tagged by his like sewing needle here. Whoop! Ah, damn it. Ah, I'm taking hits because I'm trying to take down this thingy. I'm also wondering, like, does he not do his, like, move-in attack while that thumbtack weapon is active? So I'm also kind of wanting to destroy it for that reason, but openings are few and far in between. Not impressed. Ah, there's the thumbtack again. It's respawned so soon. Oh, the jiggle attack. Very bad to get stuck doing an attack there. You know, we're getting a decent chunk of health just by running around here, honestly, if you look at the, like, you know, because we got the regen armor. Hey, skill finish. Hey. Alright, and he is, in fact, ready to boogie. Okay, we're down to his final health bar here, but like, wow. There's no, like, phase change for that one either. I was kinda hoping, you know, something now new would change here. Okay. You know, make this a little bit easier. I mean, what am I kidding? It's gonna be just worse attack patterns if there is, like, a third phase. I should not get hopeful for anything like that, but, oh, now there's two thumbtacks! Okay, that's the challenge for this final health bar, huh? Oh, great. Okay. One down. Oh, look at the health on the other two. Like, this really is down to us now. Oh, I got clipped. All that health I was regenning. I'm not even sure what clipped me there, but so it goes. Oh god, is the second one back? The second one is back. Oh, no. Oh! Oh my god, hold on. These thumbtacks are still active while... Oh, that's a problem that I did not think about it. This is also a problem. Oh no, what a mess. I may have just ruined this fight by that happening there. And also... eating those hits there. I didn't realize the thumbtacks are still active, like, after... once he does his slap in here. Except now the thumbtack isn't doing a damn thing. What the heck? And, hold on. Why the heck not, I say. Give this guy what he deserves. You know, it's damage. Ah! The thumbtacks are back. Never mind. Okay, but, you know, we're at good pace here, I'd say. Just wish he'd get to it earlier, you know, this one. Oh, no! We're at good pace! Okay, that wasn't actually that great. I wish I could have done more damage there. Oh, man. Playing with fire here, but, like, really like to see if I could do this without using further items, right? Like, I've used a ton by now, but... Oh, going already for this, huh? Thank you for being so, like, quick to bring it out this time. We're getting there. Probably not this cycle yet either, but next one for sure. Oh, never mind, we got him! Yes, yes, yes! Oh, yeah! We done here?
This isn't the end. The spirit of the Darklings will live on.
Yeah, whatever you say, Gruda. Oh, man. Okay. Whew. Yeah, the couple of items I had to use there sting a little. But I was getting my bearings straight, darn it. Because that was a pretty doable boss ultimately there at the end. And also the little trick bite, but that's on me. I should have, been smart enough to, cover all my bases. But I was, really leaning on that. Let's have Adol, Durin, and Frida, who kind of feel like the kind of quote-unquote main protagonists. That was my insistence, and that really bit me there when I had to fight that one item that had the... Taking another drink here, because this one's a marathon. Had the darn, elemental, resistance to all of our attacks, so, But, otherwise, that was a good hustle. I enjoyed that. What happened?
I think it's over.
I can no longer sense his overwhelming power. It's so... quiet. Overcame Gruda's trial! Huzzah! Oh, we get to talk to everybody here at the end? Neat. Adol, let us not remain here any longer than necessary. We should recover the Mask of the Sun and return to Eldiel. Right, it's right over there, glowing. It's over now, right, Adol?
Gruda, you idiot.
So this is the center of the Akashic records. Lord Eldiel's people must have been ridiculously skilled to create something like this.
Come on, Adol. It's time to go back to our world. I guess I'll get this shiny golden mask and call it a day. Neat. Huh. I almost thought they were setting us up for someone snatches it, at the last minute like he's not done or something. I don't know. Oh, instead we're having a collapsing level sequence. Okay, that's fine too.
What's happening?
Eee! An earthquake? Oh. I don't know who this is. Adol Lafance? Oh, it is Eldiel. Right, okay. I kind of thought probably Eldiel would probably address them like that. Yeah.
Is that you, Eldiel? What's happening out there?
I'm sorry to trouble you after what must have been a difficult battle, but please return to the Temple of the Sun as quickly as possible. I'll explain everything to you there.
What the hell's going on?
I, too, am completely uncertain.
Adol, we should get back to Lord Eldiel. We won't find any answers standing here. Indeed. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh my god, could it be that I was completely wrong about this being the finale? Darn it! Oh no! I was really banking on this being it, folks. Oh. I feel very silly now if that's the case. Still hedging my bet. Should I, carry on if, Well, let's see what's going on here. If it's, one more boss fight, then, obviously we're good, I'd say, but, if it's there's a whole new area, then, yeah.
Thank goodness you're all safe.
I'm delighted to see all of you again.
What's happening, Eldiel? Adol and his friends were victorious, but something is not right.
Is this another earthquake?
They're happening in our world too?
Seriously, I know I said this already, but what the hell's going on?
That's what I need to discuss with you. Please, come this way.
Something abnormal is occurring in the Akashic records?
Indeed. I suspect Gruda's actions in Iris created inconsistencies and contradictions within them. I fear that the earthquakes and other odd occurrences are a result of the records, essentially collapsing in on themselves.
What's going to happen if it continues?
800 years ago, this region became the Great Forest as a result of the Black-Winged One's actions.
It wasn't a forest before?
It was not. And considering what Gruda's done this time, the consequences are likely to be far greater. At worst, the whole of the western part of the continent may sink into the ocean, with Celceta at its center.
No way!
Under normal circumstances, I would be able to go inside Iris and repair the records. But the errors now are too extensive. I would have no means of repairing them before significant damage is done.
No! Lord Eldeal, is there no other way to stop this from happening?
We have to blow up the records, is the only answer, right? Oh no, the sacrifice!
There is one. Adol, I would like to ask you to destroy the Mask of the Sun.
Oh. What?
The Mask of the Sun is effectively a master key to the Akashic records. If it is destroyed, then by design, the Akashic records can no longer exert any influence on this world whatsoever.
But, wait, is it really okay to do that? I mean, don't we need them?
I will not allow this continent to suffer the same fate as my homeland.
Lord Eldeal.
There is, however, one complication in this plan. The Mask of the Sun cannot be easily destroyed, even by myself.
Oh, so how do we...
Please consider this a personal request, Adol. I would like you to hurry to the peak of Mount Vesuvio and cast the Mask of the Sun into the volcano's crater.
Wow! We're getting very Tolkienian here all of a sudden. Or Magicka Dispel, getting very Karl Barksian here if you want to go for that Vesuvius vibe. The mountain with two peaks?
Yes. Only the energy that flows through the earth itself is capable of destroying such a powerful artifact.
But isn't the route to the volcano crater inaccessible? Not anymore. When I surveyed that area earlier, the earthquakes had caused the fissures in the mountain path to fill. However, the earthquakes have made it much more active than it was before, so it's still a dangerous request.
I know this is a tremendously difficult task to entrust you with, Adol, but I beg of you, please.
Lord Eldeal.
I'll give it a try. Thank you, Adol, from the bottom of my heart. There is little time remaining. Anything could happen at any moment. I'm sorry to hurry you along, but may I ask you to leave for Mount Vesuvio right away?
Sounds like this is our chance to finally bring everything to an end.
And we'll be right by your side, Adol. We've come this far. We can't turn back now. I don't know what's going to happen, but I don't want to have any regrets. Let's see this through.
Yes. After coming this far, I could not even consider turning back. Adol Kristen, I leave the fate of this world in your hands. Please, take care. Oh, boy, Adol Kristen. When I look at you and your companions, no matter how desperate this situation may be, I cannot help but feel a ray of hope. I leave Celceta and the fate of this world in your hands.
Adol, everyone, may fortune smile upon you. I have the utmost confidence in your ability.
I don't, but we'll see how it goes. If you proceed any farther, you will not be able to return. If you wish to save, it is recommended you use a new slot. Wow, okay. Just in case. That's a handy-dandy thingy. Should we see this to the end, everybody? We've recorded for an hour and 30 minutes, so, like, there's already going to be one extra huge episode. Should I see this through? Oh, no. I'm not sure, because it looks like there's, like, monster to deal with.
Where did these things come from?
They're pretty creepy looking. They're like shadows or something. I've never seen monsters like these before.
They're coming for us. So, haven't tested. I don't suppose we could just warp? Out of curiosity. Oh, that was a completely different party, by the way. Why was Karna there?
Phew. Good thing there weren't too many of them. I wonder how they managed to get inside the temple.
I think it would be more appropriate to say that they spawned from within the temple.
Lord Eldiel.
I fear the distorted Akashic records are beginning to exert an effect on the real world, and those shadows came about. It's probable that similar phenomena are occurring elsewhere in this land as well.
Oh boy, that's not good.
But if that is the case, then not even this temple is safe anymore.
Ozma, something wrong?
Adol, I will remain here and protect Lord Eldiel. Alone? No, I can't let you do that. I'll stay with you. Frida, you and Durin are the most familiar with this area. Your place is with Adol now. I will take care of Lord Eldiel.
Ozma. Thank you. I don't know this area at all, really. No better than Adol himself, at least. So, I'll stay behind too. Karna? If you're on your own and the enemy paralyzes you, it's over. Allow me to make sure that doesn't happen. In Komodo, we always hunt in groups of at least 2 for that exact reason.
Thank you. Your kindness is most appreciated.
Thank you so much, both of you. I'll see you again later.
Of course.
You take care too, everyone.
Thank you, Ozma. Karna.
We'll be back.
Huh, I'm surprised Kalilica's staying with the party. If this was literally like a party split, I really would have expected her to also, like, stick here. So it'd just be the 3 of us, but okay. Gruda won't do any more harm to Celceta on our watch. Okay, where are we now?
There are more behind us!
What? Are they following us?
Could they be attracted by the Mask of the Sun?
I don't know, but their numbers sure are growing. Oh, this isn't gonna be easy.
Oh, cool! Out of the way! Step aside! I thought I recognized that voice. Let's go! Commander, wait for us!
Commander!
Don't just leave us behind! Fools! You need more training!
I'd say they did pretty well just keeping up with us.
Leo and Remnus? Sancho and Panza?
What are you doing here?
We heard everything from the Rhoda Tree and the Grand Rue.
Are you here to help us then? Just doing my job of giving a report on everything that happens to the Governor General, as well as to Rom. And I only trust what I've seen with my own eyes.
Is that the reason we're here?
Pretty sure I remember the commander yelling something like, "I'm the only one who can save Adol," before taking off. Silence! That's a minor detail. You, Adol, don't just stand there. Get going. We don't have all day.
We'll take care of everything here. I'm guessing Karna's not with you right now because she's doing the same thing elsewhere, no?
Like sister, like brother.
Thank you so much.
Adol, let's leave this in their hands and get going. Oh, I love when the joke characters hero up at the end of a game. I was really hoping on that happening with Leo and his crew. And Remnos being there is a nice, addition too, Oh, dear. No one likes a man who doesn't know when to give up, Or beast, for that matter.
Do these even count as men? They're more like things.
They got funny, faces on them. Got a little Halloween ghost faces. I don't know.
Stop messing around, you two! They're attacking!
Oh! Sick!
Are you alright, everyone? I heard everything from Karna and came to help. Lisa!
That's so sick. And freaking Galbalan saving us? That's awesome.
Please leave this area to me and hurry on ahead, Adol.
Are you sure?
I am. I'll keep them under control here.
What is fantastic here is I realize now, this is like that, this is the where everybody comes together sequence, right? It's where, classic of RPGs or any heroic story is where all the side characters come in to, push, that push together to, help out in this, hour of final need, right? So this is fantastic. This is such good stuff. I wonder if we're going to get anybody else still. I'm going to be so happy if we get somebody else still popping up. Anyway, right, okay, I knew it. This is the point where Kalilica stays behind. Okay.
I'll stay and fight with you. Kalilica? Sol alone would be at a disadvantage against these shadows due to their nimble movements. So please, let me back you up. As long as that's alright with you, it would be a big help. Of course it's alright. Please, stay safe, Adol. Once I've finished here, I'll be right behind you.
Take care, Lisa, Kalilica.
Don't do anything stupid. If it gets too dangerous, hop on Sol and get the hell out of here, okay?
Obviously. I sure don't want to die here after all. Take care, everyone.
Mount Vesuvio, here we are again.
Watch out, Frida!
Oh. You look less friendly than the last ones. And we got the regular boss music, too. Fantastic.
These don't seem to be the same as the other shadows.
The mask. Return it to me.
Yo, what? Who? What is this? Gruda? Wait, these are manifestations of Gruda? Oh, that's messed up.
It's like the Akashic Records gave Gruda's obsession a physical form.
Oh, so his psychic imprint is now has a life of its own. Oh, that's messed up. I don't know if that's possible, but it looks that way. And if they're trying to get in our way, there's only one thing to do. There's something oddly satisfying about attacking Gruda's face with everything you've got.
Wow, remind me never to cross you. Alright, Adol, let's force our way to the summit.
Aha, this is the playable section then. Ow, wow, whoa! Hold the freaking phone! I'm not able to even close in on these guys. Any possibility, can we just, push on through? Look at the freaking health! You know what? I can't tell if we're supposed to fight all those guys, because look at all these monsters spawning, or we're just supposed to make a run for it. Why am I running with freaking... So I'm gonna just, let's do this, okay? Ooh. Oh, this is great, though. This vibe, this freaking climb up a volcano, this is very fun. This is exciting. Now these, spoopy phantoms, though, they seem to die alright, easy enough. I don't know what I was doing there for a second, kind of a little lost. Oh, look at the map. Oh, I just gotta really quickly admire this. Look at this giant circle we're doing. That's so fun. No, you don't. Man, that initial encounter was horrible. Like, these later enemies don't seem too bad, but like, whatever they were doing, like those Gruda phantoms, that was just completely bonkers. That was not fun. Frida, watch out! Speaking of, oh my god. It's like 6 of them? More? They just keep coming. We're almost at the top. We don't need this.
Frida.
I'm way ahead of you, Durin. Adol, the 2 of us will stay behind and keep these shadows at bay. Don't worry about us. You're almost to the top. Oh my god, is this final sequence gonna be Adol solo? Going back to classic East? Go on ahead. For us, and for everyone else who lives in Celceta.
I'm sorry I couldn't fight with you to the very end, Adol. But I know you'll do what has to be done. It's all up to you now, little buddy. Don't let me down.
And you'd better not die! I think Adol would be kind of jokesy here. Let's go.
Who do you think you're talking to?
Durin, Nina, let's show them what the warriors of Danaan can do.
Go, Adol! Get the lead out!
Get the what? That was a weird line. Mount Vesuvio crater. Hot dog. Oh, we're not done. Of course we're not done. The Hollow Spectre, Phantom Gruda. Oh no, his psyche manifest.
Gruda?
Adol, Kristen, I've found you. Give it to me. Give me the mask. The power of the gods. Overcome my trials. Kill you. Kill. 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 Kill, 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 kill.
Let's party. Ah! Oh, that goes on for a while. Oh my god, that's... Oh, okay, that's got a little slice-os over there. Oh my god. Not this time. Oh, that combo goes on for a while. Wow! Shades of freaking Chester from Felghana, right? Some of these, like, moves he's doing. There's my opening. Oh, okay, I see now the pattern there. Oh, yeah, that's a Chester move if I ever saw one. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. There's one to keep away from. See, oh, what was that? What's he doing? Whoa. Whoopla! Oh, get out of there. Oh, that went on for a while. Wait, I got him?
What's happening? I can't be defeated.
Wait. I got him! Hold on. Is there another phase? Because that was... I didn't even use any items. Wait a second. Was that it? Are we... Was that really... I mean, that's awesome. That was kind of like, you know, in a Metal Gear when you have the big final boss against the big Metal Gear, but then you have like a really personal one-on-one fight after that. You know, if you think back to, you know, Metal Gear Solid or something like that. And if you think back to like the big like god form that Gruda had a minute earlier, the thing we fought that I had a ton of trouble with, that was like the Metal Gear, and now this one was like the more personal duel. That's fantastic, but was that really it? I don't know, but it's time to get Isildur on this mask. The boiling lava of the volcano bubbles and froths below you. Will you cast the Mask of the Sun into the crater? Oh no, I didn't mean that actually when I said we get Isildur. Isildur was the one who, like, was at the first, when Sauron was first defeated, and he, the alliance of man and elf, where, Elrond was like, cast it! Do it, goddammit! It's me, Hugo Weaving, I'm telling you to toss the ring, and he's like, nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. And like, then he walked off, and things got shitty for a while. Was that was Isildur, right? I'm not getting my lore wrong here. That would be a massive egg on my face. But no, I'm gonna Samwise it up here, because Samwise, if he had the freaking ring, that guy would have saved the day and tossed it in. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, this music, awesome. Yeah. Oh no. Oh god. Oh, let's see if Galbalan will be the eagle to my Frodo, because otherwise this is going bad. Adol, what a fine young man. I couldn't agree more. I'm more than fortunate to have been able to meet someone like him before my final rest. You are determined to go through with this, then? Oh no! Wait, what? I wasn't even paying... I was only half attention paying to what he just said. Wait a minute. Oh no. Mankind has become much stronger than it was in the Age of the Gods. The Akashic records have lost their power, and my duty has been fulfilled. I can now rest in peace. Damn. Oh, this music is so good.
Adol! Are you alright, Adol?
Yeah. There's still a bunch of Ys games to come after this one, so this kinda had to happen. Whew.
Are you alright, Adol?
Did you save me?
Yes. I'm so glad I made it in time. I was almost too late. I knew the volcano had become more active, but I never expected it to erupt. Elduke is far too dangerous right now, so I'm taking you back to Danaan.
How's everyone else?
They're all perfectly fine. They'll be meeting us in Danaan. Nina informed me of their safety just a moment ago. Escorting you like this reminds me of the time we first met. You never stopped asking me questions from the minute I first laid eyes on you. Come to think of it, I wonder what knowledge Lord Eldiel had intended to give you.
Dude, that Adol portrait there again. I love it. Oh!
Adol?
The final memory! So cool.
I see. That is a shame. I was hoping I could count on you as the one to discover a route to the Western world, represented by Europe, and to the Eastern world, which remains an as of yet uncharted territory.
Oh my god. That is a gigantic sequel hook. Them just being like, hey, there's like 2 whole continents still to explore. You freaking ready for that? Buckle up, motherfuckers. Oh my goodness.
I had never expected to hear an 18-year-old say that he wished to explore the entire world alone, without shortcuts. Now I feel hesitant to ask anyone else. Well then, Adol, if I cannot impart knowledge upon you, will you at least allow me to give you a name? Naturally. I don't mean an actual name, as you have a fine one of those already. I simply wish to give you a title. I'm certain that your limitless curiosity will grant dreams to the people you meet as you travel the world. Let me see. What word would be most appropriate to describe a remarkable individual such as yourself? How about adventurer?
Damn. Now hold on. No, hold on. Adol's chronicle of the events that occurred in the Great Forest of Celceta comes to an end here. How did the residents of the forest, whom Adol encountered during his adventures, live out the rest of their lives? Yeah, we've got to have closure on the other characters. Please don't just cut to no. How was the existence of the primeval lands handled by Governor General Griselda following these events? Please give me more cutscenes with the characters, I'm begging you! Adol's account provides more questions than answers, and gives us all many things to ponder. What wisdom did Eldiel intend to bestow upon him, and was it ever given? There are no records of it today, if so. So that was just for us, the audience, that cutscene. In truth, much of the content of this tale is speculative, as Adol left many details vague and open to interpretation. But perhaps the fact that he chose to end this particular travelogue here, in this manner, is meant to send an important message all its own. That's my theory, anyway. Who was the person reading? Wait, what? No, please give me cutscenes with the other characters. I need to know what happened to everybody. I mean, we know they're fine, but like... No! But, no. Apparently that's the lesson. Like they just said, we gotta take a lesson from this ending of this, huh? Okay. Well, I can't be sour grapes about that, because this was a fantastic game. So, thank you, golf claps all over, everybody here at Falcom who worked on this one. You guys are baller, and you made another fantastic Ys game, so my praise is massive. Let's talk about the review, get on right there, right now. Let's talk about, the story right away then. I'm not going to be sour grapes about this, like, ambiguous ending here, because I would have loved, a little bit more, just seeing what everybody is up to after all of this. Here's some of the mega heroes who made the music. Goddamn, the soundtrack always slaps. Sorry, I'm thinking of how to, think about the story, like what I wanted to say, because the story is good. It's like Ys always is. The story isn't particularly deep, I wouldn't say, but there were interesting themes going on here, especially this ambiguous ending that left me chomping for more at it. That got me thinking a little bit. There were interesting themes about, causality and responsibility of the, forging your future, benevolence versus, self-reliance. What I talked about a couple episodes ago about the Jade Empire stuff kind of came here as well. So interesting themes on that front, and but otherwise a fairly straightforward go around Adol's in another wacky adventure kind of thing. I would say nothing mega wacky. By the way, that's my guess for what he was gonna impart Eldiel. He was gonna give Adol one of these flying machines to basically make it easier to travel across the ocean to the other continents. That's my fan theory right now for what that was all about. Yeah,
Oh, cute. Look at these freaking anime, like, still cutscenes. That's beautiful. Oh, I love it. Well, the story's not like a winner in, like, depth or originality, but it was really nice. And once again, the character work absolutely carries this game, and the cast of characters is so goddamn good. When we're gonna get in my review to picking favorite characters, I'm gonna have such a fight to figure it out. Like, you know, Adol and Duran. Duran was a fantastic, like, fill-in for Adol's usual companion. And, you know, and the other party members, once again, just really fun, like, you know, glimpses into the world that we adventured in, like, and, like, you know, what they represent, you know. And, you know, just fun to play as, and, you know, fun personalities. Frida was really cool, too. Frida felt a little half-baked because she comes so late compared to everybody else, but, you know, she had a lot of plot connections, so it works out fine. There he is, the man of the hour, ready to just carry on to his next adventure. This hero among people. Oh, that's such a beautiful shot, the road just heading off into the horizon in the setting sun. Beautiful imagery. Finn, thank you for playing. Until the next adventure. Oh, thank you for the game, Falcom. Arigatou gozaimashita. This was such a delight again. Yeah. Well, now I'm just like, maybe I do want to play Ys like very soon, because like I'm so in it. After saving clear data, you can load it from the title screen, allowing you to start a new game without your current with your current party progression. Load the clear data, begin a new game. You can access time attack from the MemorYs menu, allowing you to challenge bosses again. Okay. Put that there, I guess. Completed the main story. Hooray. For the end of this episode, you know, just for this review segment, I got one idea where we could go. Just to, like, dick around so you're not just staring at a screen. I know how to use this. Let's go explore the gorilla path that I never went to. It's finally time to find out what's over there. The one area that we never explored. It's about time, yeah? Oh yeah, just melt these characters. And also, let's... sorry, Ozma. You were cool, but... I'm gonna have the other characters in the party now. Oh my god, this gorilla is still this rough. My god. Okay, well the damage is nothing anymore, but the health is still just bonkers. This stupid-ass gorilla is this difficult. Oh, that's hilarious. I'm not sure if I can do this review while I'm doing, like, this super tough, you know, run through here. Because I'm going to be focusing to the game again. Yeah, so I think the story is fantastic. The one thing I will gripe about, and I talked about this last time already, but I'll gripe about it again. And, wow, we were supposed to come here way earlier in the game, apparently, because that's, yeah, fantastic. Kalilica is getting shortchanged by not having, like, a nice character arc there, right? Like, it's just annoying, because, like, what's her face? Karna and, Ozma had such nice, like, little ends to their character arc when we went to Vesuvio and then to Lake Holmes ruins, right? You know, like, I was very, very happy with that story, you know, and them getting, like, closure to, like, their things, you know? So, I was really hoping that Kalilica would get something similar, but she didn't. And I mean, you know, E7 didn't really have any, like, plot arcs for the side characters there and, like, closing things for them either, if we're perfectly honest. If we think back to that, like, I like the characters there a lot, but they were there just to, like, be, like, the flavor of the area we were in. The only one was kind of Krushi by, like, swapping in with Mustafa, you know, as the, like, character, kind of like a story arc for her, in a way. Like, getting over her sickness and then, like, being able to join us as the adventurer. But I feel like Elk and Mishera didn't really have... I don't remember anything in the way of, like, a wrap-up
to their story, I feel like. It's just my vibe. But that was fine. But in this one, the ones with... Nice. So we can only come here after we get the Beast King's claws. So this one is like blocked off area, huh? Okay. And it leads to some wacky ruins that I think were visible when we adventured here all the way at the start of the game. Isn't that fun? Gold pedestal replica. That's a fancy treasure, right? I think. Oh, bring Endurin here. Right, so I wish Kalilica got here as well, to like fit in with how nice the other two characters were. And I guess in light of that, I also wish that we did get like some kind of like cutscene of where is everybody now at the end, but the game wanted to make a point about not doing that, and I'll just live with that choice. That was a pretty deliberate choice, so, but a little unfortunate, that too. But otherwise, great story. Another Sunstone! So this is the third one, I'm pretty sure. So there's like 3 more somewhere, assuming we make weapons for everybody, yeah? Huh, so this was just like a little treasure area here. Okay, once you get the Beast King's thingy. Cool. Well, that was enjoyable. What did the thing do? The gold pedestal replica? Because I think that's the really expensive thing that was on sale at the store, and then the mega expensive $1 million one was even bigger. No, it's just a really rare replica. Okay, okay, never mind. I'm remembering the items wrong. So yeah, story gets big marks from me, all things considered. Very happy with it. Gameplay also get big marks. This one is improved on E7, for sure. The one area of improvement might be a bit of a debate. It's the bosses. The bosses in this one are much more like shorter affairs. They're not HP sponges, as was pointed out by a comment when I, uploaded my E7 playthrough, which were, interesting points. And, looking back, I agree. Those enemies were very spongy. I did also get comments pointing out that that was actually enjoyable, because those were like some real ordeals fighting those bosses. And I admit that, as I've said myself many times, like, when I first played through that, I wasn't thinking this boss fight is going on too long. I was way more engrossed in the encounter and having a good time. Oh, another area that's blocked off. Cool. Okay, let's go explore this one first, I guess. Because we could have come here, like, very early in the game. But this one, I think for the kind of fast pace and arcadiness of Ys, I think I personally like the choice here more in Celceta to make it like shorter. The bosses are also very intense often, but they're also pretty exciting and like and it just feels like a really good like quick engagement. They're all fun. The big marathon boss was Akasha-Glyph, and, that was the final boss. Basically before the, like, really personal, actual, true final boss against Phantom Gruda. That makes sense. It was the final boss, so it made sense that it was a little chunkier, that one. And even still then, it was more manageable than the final boss, whatever the guy was, I don't remember the name of the final boss. The evil root monster that was in E7. That was such a tremendous marathon that one I was getting a little bit of sick of. I remember playing that. This one, having it be big chunky final boss, then a really breezy fight that feels like a callback to classic Ys by Adel soloing like another like melee guy. Brilliant stuff. That felt so good. It felt like a Metal Gear ending, like I said, and I was absolutely delighted. And freaking first try beating Gruda with no items used, that makes me feel a little bit better about all the item spam I did have used today and previously, Again, for those non-existent bragging rights that mean absolutely nothing to, like, pull off something cool. At least I pulled off one cool thing. among many in this game by taking Gruda out like that. But yeah. But anyway, the other that absolutely I think is an improvement that there's less debate about is these two things: Flash Dodge and Flash Guard. Those are incredibly important for like diversifying the gameplay. I feel like those made it just that much more engaged and that much more interesting. In E7, all I could really do was dodge attacks. Same in Felghana, really. All I could just do is kind of play keep away, just neutral game footsies, and also, you know, use the 3 gems sometimes to like clear away from enemies. But here, I think there was just a lot more like diversity in the combat, provided by just this more mechanics, more defensive mechanics, you know. That made this very engaging, and I liked it. Let's see this one memory, and I'll continue my review after that. So, what happened to the princess after that?
Oh, it was awful. I'm afraid she met a most untimely end. Ah, you've come back to listen again?
Oh, it's you, Adel. Shouldn't you be in bed by now?
Where did that princess live?
Far away, on foreign shores.
Foreign short? But there isn't anywhere around here with a name like that.
I guess the idea of a world outside your familiars is still a bit much for a young boy like you.
The world outside this village is a vast place, filled with wonders. For example, have you ever heard of the ocean?
Ocean?
That's right. Let me tell you a tale of the ocean and the pirates who roam it.
Oh, by the way, storytelling-wise, this memory mechanic, really fantastic. This framing device of Adel's amnesia. Speaking of, a perfect example of, like, it's not very original, but it just works fantastic. Amnesiac RPG protagonist, very done. But just these, like, snippets of Adel's past and, like, the mystery of what happened to Adel, so engaging. I loved it. I just enjoyed it. And I won't deny it. I enjoyed this story so much. And it's, like, the fun shenanigans, but yeah, I will say gameplay-wise, I talked about this a few episodes ago, of course, and I'll restate myself here. The other like controversial thing for longtime Ys fans is the party mechanic that I see a lot of old-time Ys fans like not be a fan of, and I still stand by that. I like this. I like that there's, like, Adel's got a crew with him. There's a vibe for Adel's solo adventures. Felghana felt like a unique adventure, so there's a space for Adel's solo adventures, but I also like the fun characters we meet and the opportunity to adventure. But gameplay-wise, I do have to admit that juggling 3 characters can get a hassle with all these abilities you gotta be able to rock. So I do have to, like, critique that a little bit. I don't know what the answer to that is, so if it is a faux pas for me to critique a thing without offering an answer, you got me. I don't know what the answer is to, like, make it more, like, manageable to, like, handle the multitude of abilities that you have to juggle with, like, 3 characters. But it is a problem that started to creep up with, you know, how many just constantly. At that one point when we were in the swamp and we had all 6 characters and just constantly everybody being like, so-and-so unlocks a new ability, and how do you slot this in? And do you remember how you've slotted in the previous abilities? Do you remember what the character can do? Very much a lot to handle, you know, in that sense, so not great. Oh! Dude, it's a Kirin! That's cool! What an interesting... Whoa! Also, this Kirin's tough. Whoa. We are not doing very much damage to this thing either. But it is rocking us. Hold on. Wow, okay, that pattern is nuts. Alright, try this on, buddy. I feel awful killing such a majestic creature. Well, to be honest, we're not killing it. Like, look at this. barely a dent in its health. Oh my god, this pattern for this swings. Jesus. This fight seems a little hard. Ouchies.
Leave it to me.
Okie doke. I'm gonna say... Thank you, Kirin. That was really exciting to have that, like, climactic encounter. That might be some kind of, like, well, it's an optional monster. That might be some kind of super boss or something. Or option B, I'm just terrible at this game. It is also an option, but, like, I don't think I have it in me to try and beat this guy right now. So I'm gonna back off and we're just gonna chillax down here in the inn. Oh, let's go talk to my favorite random side character. And it's crazy that a random side character has this mustache, and yet I still like them.
I need something powerful enough to counterbalance the overwhelming taste of the Fabros milk. What could possibly accomplish such a daunting task? I must find it. I am a man!
Yeah, let's go see if Griselda awards us anything at this point. I don't think... We were kind of at the end. We got like 90% explored and she gave us like a treasure. I imagine we'd have to get 100% completion if we wanted to then get the like final reward. By the way, what's our final? 97.6. Boy, we did a good job mapping this forest, didn't we? Shakes all around. We're missing 3% of the wacky world of Celceta, so... Did better than I expected. I imagined I'd hit like 70% at best. Ah, you've come to report your progress on the map. Let's hear it then. Ah, okay, nothing new going on. As I figured, fair enough. Speaking of exploration, now I gotta talk about this gameplay side. This was great. This had a completely different vibe to what we were doing in all the Ysses I've played so far. The whole energy of you are mapping an unknown land. The vibe of exploration was real, and it was by far the realest here at the very start. Like, we just had the two goals, but we didn't know how to get to them. It was not a straight line. So that forced us to have, like, this sense of adventure and just dick around and, like, soak in the wonders of this world. Oh, this is probably where the final percentage is, by the way. Can I just warp somewhere nearby? We could just get the final percentages by checking out that area, you know, while I'm blabbering here. Why don't we? End of the episode. If I could get 100% completion of this map, that'd be another pat on the back. Because I am not good at getting 100% anything. But right, yeah, So this exploration aspect, it really shone through, and it felt really, really, really rewarding. Like, as I've mentioned several times, I get agita if, like, you know, I don't have a clear goal on where to go to. But this game, not entirely open world, but, like, also not being, like, super linear, like, actually gave me, like, a sense of accomplishment in adventuring that felt safe to, like, a coward like me as well, you know. If you wanna like vibe it like that. So really enjoyed the exploration vibes of this game. It was very well realized and really gave a different energy to the previous Ysses. I will say, I think as soon as we crossed the river, that energy kind of vanished. Thought it was a lot more straightforward at that point. Although once we started to descent here, and once we were in the swamp, this one was kind of like round 2 of that. But the sense of wonder of, like, this whole new adventure was gone a little bit. So I feel like it didn't feel as impactful doing all of this, you know? Even though the vibe was there again, but, you know, and you can't help that. It happens when you... By the way, look, there's one more missing over there. How do we get to that? We will get there by continuing this way, by the looks of it. Very good. It's a big pig. Not too bad. Yeah, you know, you just can't help it once the game gets familiar, like, the sense of discovery just does vanish a little bit, you know. Whatever. Courage Scarf. Ooh, I could use that for my explorations. So, overall, very happy with the overworld exploration and the vibes. Like, very well realized. Again, top marks from yours truly. So, gameplay, overall, very happy. Presentation. This one's another acquired taste situation, because this one, of course, Ooh, obtain SP when walking. I wish I'd found this way earlier in the game. Would have really liked that one in my selection. Rather than the freaking protect guard thingy. Did I just hear a weird squeak? What was that? I don't know. But yeah, I wish more games did this, that, like, there's a sense of discovery and exploration, but it's not entirely open world. I wish more games did this, where it's, like, not like a really, really linear game, but also not like giant open field either, like just kind of like lots of opportunity. I wish more did that. Maybe that's why I like those like Tomb Raider reboots from the last decade, because they kind of have that energy going on as well. They're not super open worldy either. Wow! A wacky dinosaur. It's also very, very hefty. This one's also not just dying. Well, it doesn't seem as bad as the Kirin. That Kirin was something else. Yeah, this one's fairly routine. Scary guy, but fairly routine. Die. This is the last Adel memory, by the way. Hold on. Yeah, we're just missing one memory. No, we're missing 2 memories. Oh no, we're missing 3 memories. My bad. I have no clue where these final memories could be, because we only have the one on the map here. We got the one here, and I don't see anything. Any Orbeez anywhere else left here, so... I have no clue what the final memories could be, but... So, can't celebrate 100% memory locating, but still good. Oh, there it is. I was like, did we kill the other pig? Speaking of which, let's go get that memory. Presentation is going to be very, like, acquired taste, because folks who watched my channel for a long time will know that I love the PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 era aesthetic. Both of those, like, eras. Fantastic. So this is a huge nostalgia bomb to play a game that looks like this, and I love the visuals. But, of course, these are some fairly low-poly characters. Still better than the ones in 7, of course, if you care about that, which I thought were still fine there, but, you know, more detailed here for sure. But still, you know, several generations behind in terms of graphics. Yeah. But I love it. I really like these designs. And if we go beyond just like the graphic like level here, this game's beautiful. I think I talked about the environments looking so good and looking very good to be a giant forest. The theme was realized so well. Egg on my face towards the end here when the areas got a little bit more inventive for like a temperate forest. I looked a little dumb once we got to the snow mountain and the rugged wasteland. Oh well. But look at this, like the framing here too. The camera knows to pull back and give you shots of areas. And oh, what's super amazing, the fact that like these areas match up. Like, you see things, and you can go there, kind of like an open-world game, but it's not an open-world game, but you still get that, like, experience. Like, running along the crater edge and the camera is tilted to show you the cave entrance on the opposite side. Oh, that's fantastic! That's so beautiful! That's so well realized! And, you know, over here, too, like, we saw those ruins, and we got to explore them later on. Just all together, like, just big marks on the camera work, and just the environmental, like, presentation. Huge ups from me. And music's great, too. Slightly less bangers than in some other Ys, I feel like. The couple of boss musics are great, and the one music I hyped, the one that's in the Tower of Providence approach in the daytime after the storm or after the rain, that's a great song, and a couple of area songs really good too, but maybe slightly didn't quite hit me as hard as some other Ys soundtracks. But then this more somber music like this playing here is really nice too, so I don't know. I mean, it's a competent soundtrack. Falcom sound team does not miss, but Probably, if I have to rank between the other Ys, doesn't quite reach it. But good altogether.
But enough of that. I found this a few days ago. This is... It's not often I find someone who understands me quite like you do. It's been a long time since I've been able to talk at such great length about the Great Forest to anyone. And I'm afraid I can't describe all of my exploits in just one day. So don't expect to get any sleep tonight.
No? Are you sure that's healthy?
Ha ha ha! I appreciate the concern, but there's no need to worry about me. I'm not called Gazok the Strong for nothing. All-nighters are my life's blood.
Some girl. Hey ho! I don't know who this is. A little girl, just.
Oh, hello, Zara. Did you need something?
Hehe, you know what I need. Time for tickles! I've come to tickle you both senseless.
Oh, there was a girl with a weird tickle thing going on, wasn't there? Just now remember that.
Oh, I see. But we're in the middle of an important conversation right now, so...
Spectacular!
Ah! No! No!
Zara successfully put Gazok to sleep. Is that a thing that can happen to people? Are there other types of people who will fall asleep when they're tickled? I didn't know that.
Victory! And now it's your turn.
Oh, I'm out of here.
Hehe, just kidding. It's okay, everyone. You can come in now.
Huh? What is going on?
Heh, looks like Gazok is fast asleep. Haha, good.
I feel a little sorry for him, but we didn't have much other choice.
Yeah, as soon as he starts talking about his adventures in the forest, he's gone.
Yeah, and we can't have him keeping Adol all to himself.
I did try to oppose such extreme measures, I assure you. Heh, you could have tried harder to stop us. You're just as guilty as we are.
Who cares? It's party time! But we should probably do something about Gazok here. Come on, Siryu, we're carrying him to the bed. Grab his legs.
Why me?
Shut up and do as you're told! Rabble.
Celery was filled with excitement at Adol's arrival, and that excitement went on through the night. Cute! I like it. The tickling stuff is weird. Adol is gonna be like, man, I've killed like multiple gods at this point in my chronology, and I'm not gonna deal with this tickle mania. Couple more spots to explore, and I think that'll be the map done. Pretty sure I've done a pretty good job of doing it. Whoa! What the heck is that? Kind of weird golden Picard. Hey. I don't like killing a Picard. Just gonna say. Why are we doing this? Come here. Ow! What the heck did that thing... God damn it. They got away from us. Wait, there it is? Did I just see... No, that was a ball from these guys. Ah, okay. Well, I didn't really want to kill it, so I guess that's the only right thing. Maybe we would have got a sweet reward if we got it beat. Now, if ever, is the time to use one of these. Alright, so that's my review in summation. Like, great game. Amazing. Another fantastic Ys that I'm so happy that I played. Let's do my favorites. And this one is so difficult. Who is my favorite protagonist? I really don't know. This one has such a strong selection. The, like, playable characters are all great, and, the freaking... a lot of the side characters were really lovable too, so I really loved that they all showed up on that final run up Vesuvio to help us out. That worked really nicely too. Just, you know, good stuff all around. Oh my god, this area still carries on. And there's still like 2%. Oh no, this doesn't carry on. You know what this is? This is a shortcut to an area we've been to. I see. Yes, 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 yes. I remember this vaguely. I remember these guys being too tough even back then. So I had to like back off from fighting these gorillas, but yeah, I remember. Okay, so we got 98%, so I still didn't get a hundo. I'm unsure where. I must have missed like little nooks and crannies somewhere, so I can't really help that. So unfortunately we're done with that. Let's go to my favorite place with the awesome music to just call it off for today, you know? No. Because this was my favorite track in the game. Let's just finish our review. Yeah, what do I pick as my favorite character? Because they're all really good. Do I have to give it to Durin? Because Durin had a lot of shoes to fill. Adel's regular #1 buddy, Dogi, was not in this game, and Durin was kind of the replacement guy for that. But I thought he was really enjoyable. He had a different vibe from Dogi, even though he filled in the same role. But his kind of more sardonicness, like, what are we doing here, kind of thing going on. I enjoyed it. It was a nice foil to Dogi. And his surprise role was kind of fun, him being, like, part of it. You know, that took me by surprise, him being, like, a secret plant and, like, tracking Adel. Like, that got me. That was interesting. So I might have to give the reward to Durin. But, like, Karna was so cool. She's got such cool vibes. I love her design. Her story with Remnos was great. Ozma was such an interesting guy, too. You know, his like, burden of, like, leadership, it didn't, like... They didn't beat you over the head with it, but it came through and it was really enjoyable. Kalilica was just a ton of fun. I love this character archetype. Tiny little girl with a giant weapon, just beating shit up. So, very tropey, I suppose, and the lack of, like, a good closure for her character arc, kind of sad, but really fun still. And Frida, fun addition. She played interestingly. She was cool. Bit of a lore dump as a character, and, you know, came a little late compared to everybody else, but still very fun. So everybody's great, but I think I have to give Durin just because he really answered the call well. And in side characters, like I said, I really love that Leo and Sancho and Panza got to show up at the end there, just really hero up for the big finale. You love to see it, you know. I love that when the joke character, like, gets their moment to shine. Leo was getting a lot of it, but, like, it really came through at the end there, everybody there. You know, what was I thinking? It's a common archetype to, like, kind of a buffoony character, but then they kind of do hero, and a kind of a rival too, but then they kind of hero up at the end, and it's just enjoyable, you know. And I also have to say one more thing. Again, I said this before, but I'll give it one more time. Big props for Governor General Griselda, who could have been the secret bad guy, for actually being one of the people not aligned with Gruda and Eldeal. Very, very happy that it turned out that she was, in fact, a cool dude. And possibly a princess? That never got resolved either. I'm gonna have to look up the cutscene for, like, when you get 100% completion. I can't be bothered to get it. But, like, I'll just, like, I'll have to spoil myself on this and look it up online, because I really, like, do they, like, elaborate on her princess background if you go and, like, get 100%? I need to know what that was about. That's so cool. But yeah, good stuff all around. Favorite bad guy? I think it's an easier choice, even though, even here, I have to say that really solid villains gallery here. Eldeal and Gruda are the two fighting for it, and while Eldeal's whole story and the revelation of what his evil side represented, that was really great. I think Gruda played his role as the ultimate shit-heel villain about as perfectly as you could, so I think Gruda, great final villain, great main villain, best choice. I talked so much about it, but he fulfilled his niche in the story. I imagined the story going to places and him having a niche as the, he looks like he's the main villain, but then it turns out he's just helping out. But then he betrays the seemingly main villain to become the ultimate shit heel, thus fulfilling his role as the, really, really shitty villain, to be the perfect foil for Adol as, kind of the generic do-gooder guy, So, great stuff. My favorite boss fight. There were great bosses here, too. This one's also really difficult. Let's review the list of bosses in our journal, if I can remind myself which ones I enjoyed. Oh my god, I should have just started from the top and gone this way. Oh my god, the sea serpent, poor Volmake. This was a nothing burger. Glucarius was interesting since it forced me to learn the mechanic of the, flash dodge to get those attacks in. That was pretty interesting. I feel like we never got anything similar for the flash guard, but, yeah. Otherwise, it worked out fine. This was really interesting, how this went on. As a concept, this was really fun, Krell Amicia. But, boy, that first phase was rough. Oh, Sol Galba was fantastic. Just the lore implications and just a really great fight. Really good. This guy was funny. Mustrum was interesting. Bami was a really good fight. I really enjoyed that boss fight. Gaddis also was fun, but his cheap mega attack, a little, rematch against Sol Galba was fine. Eldeal was really good as a boss fight. And the final boss was pretty good too. The Phantom Gruda was amazing. I don't know, I can't pick a favorite boss very easily. I think I marked out so much for the Sol Galba situation. I think this was a really good, halfway point of the game. Kind of, real proper challenge boss. I'll give it to this. But my second favorite probably has to be Phantom Gruda, I guess. I can't help myself. That was so cool to have a Metal Gear style, really personal fight that harkened back to old Ys of Solo Adol. And, harkening back, it really did feel a little bit like Chester was shining through in some of Gruda's moves. And it was such a nice, quick affair. Also, again, really feeling like the first few Ys's. That was really, really well done, too. It's really hard to pick. Is Phantom Gruda or Sol Galba my favorite boss? But there it goes. Favorite level? I don't know. There are really good levels here. I enjoyed a lot of them. Mount Vesuvio was pretty fun. I enjoyed that quite a bit. I just like snowy levels. That might just be the thing. It was enjoyable. I don't know. Hard to pick what my favorite was, because there were some enjoyable levels altogether. Jeez, it shouldn't be this hard, but here we are. Both of these felt like really nice high points, honestly. Lake Tolm's Ruins and Mount Vesuvio. It's kind of wacky, now that I think about it. Because, those were really late in the game, and, I was really primed on us going into the Pyramid of the Sun and ending the game there. So this would absolutely be like that moment I talked about in Dark Souls, where it feels like the gameplay kind of goes on too long, the levels, run too long, and you're like, ugh, I want to wrap it up. This could have been the Duke Aldia's fortress, or the freaking castle running on forever in 3, or some of those really tough final areas in Dark Souls 1, It could have been that, but, I just felt really energized doing these levels. I really enjoyed them, so gotta give props to these. Oh, funniest moments. I mean, there's been lots of laugh-out-loud moments in this game. I've had a good time. I don't remember them anymore, unfortunately. If I named, a really funny moment earlier, do drop it in the comments. If I mentioned some really funny moment, or what your favorite funny moment was, do drop it in the comments, and, I can dwell on it. I'm gonna just say the atop the fourth wall reference slipped in by the localization team on that stupid mucho macho barkeep still makes me smile. So despite his really uncomfortable choice of mustache, I am gonna say that that might be my funniest moment in this. I don't know, there were other funny things for sure, so please tell me if there was something else I marked out even harder at, something even funnier. But that's probably my choice. Yeah. So that was Ys, Memories of Celceta. Thank you for joining once again. Falcom fanatics out there who tune in. I hope that this one also attracted an audience, because like I mentioned at the start of this playthrough, for some reason I have a bit of an audience for these like Ys games, and especially these like later Ys games, so I really hope this met your expectations, everybody, and I hope it was an enjoyable playthrough. I had a heck of a good time. I'm so sorry, as I described earlier, that there won't be any Ys for a while, since Trails in the Sky, second chapter, is next on my bucket list. But like, don't let go of hope, is what I'm gonna say. Ys 8 will be there someday, I really hope. Myself. I'm gonna hold out hope myself that it will come here sooner or later. And if I really am jonesing and I decide to like just take the plunge and be like, screw it, 2 Falcom games at the same time, the third game of the week will be whatever, I won't count that out. Let me know in the comments if like you guys would enjoy that. There might be Ys 8 and Trails in the Sky just like blazing at the same time someday. I won't rule that out. But for now, this chapter in Ys is closed, and I've enjoyed it immensely. So from myself, I am glad for this experience and for you guys sharing it, and I hope you look forward to whatever might be coming in the future. Goodbye!